Georgetown, South Carolina is home to the law offices of David L. Hood, who has served citizens in Georgetown, Horry, and Charleston counties for over 20 years. The Low Country is special for more reasons than one. Georgetown is the third oldest city in the United States and is strategically positioned between Charleston and Mount Pleasant to the south and North Myrtle Beach at the northernmost tip of what is referred to as the Grand Strand. The Low Country is a relaxed area, brimming with natural beauty and unique history. But most importantly, it's home to a thriving population of hard-working people who deserve the very best from an attorney who cares about each client as though they were family. Even though the main office of David L. Hood is located in historic Georgetown, Mr. Hood has successfully represented clients in the surrounding communities, including Conway, Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, Pawleys Island, Murrells Inlet, Mount Pleasant, and Charleston. And each of these cities has a convenient location to meet with clients. We'd like to introduce you to David Hood and let him tell you in his own words why he chose South Carolina as home and why he's chosen a career as a lawyer helping people who would otherwise find it difficult to work through the legal processes of dealing with situations which could be life-altering.
Well, originally I grew up in the Midwest and then ended up going to the University of the South in Sewanee, Tennessee, and vacationed in South Carolina with family and friends, and ultimately decided that this is really where I wanted to live and raise my family, and ended up going to law school at the University of South Carolina in Columbia and practicing here for over 20 years. Well, when we initially moved to South Carolina, we ended up joining a church. Our children were baptized and confirmed there, and I'm still a member there, and the girls are too. Also got involved in politics and was on county council for a couple terms locally. So that led to involvement civically and with some charities as well. So I've really enjoyed the opportunity, because I really feel it is an opportunity to live in this area. It's a beautiful area, and I enjoy the people and trying to help them get a good result in our various practice areas. I was always interested in being a trial attorney, and particularly I think I was led to with legal aid, and also had a part-time public defender contract, which gave me a lot of experience. But truly, I enjoy helping people where the system may have dealt them some bad cards, or just fate. It might be an accident, and they were dealing with difficult, say, insurance adjusters and that kind of thing, and just weren't able to resolve it themselves, maybe getting taken advantage of by the system. And so in all these areas, I just, I never represent an insurance company. I never have. I've always represented people that, where the odds may be stacked against them. I enjoy, taking those cases all the way and fighting to the end. And if we need to appeal them and get them reversed if we can, and go back and have another trial. Just really not give up on my clients, and I think they really appreciate that. As a result, we have about 75% referrals from family, friends, and relatives of our former clients, and we also sometimes have existing clients return to us as well. Our practice areas, we focus on, say, Social Security, disability, or workers' compensation, trucking accidents, car accidents, medical malpractice, all areas where there's been perhaps a catastrophic, life-changing event that in no way was the fault of the individual. However, for them to turn their lives around, we have to do a good, thorough job and present the case appropriately, and not be willing to settle early and be willing to try the case in order to ensure that they recover financially and physically as much as possible, and they have the support they need. I think a unique trait of our office is that we treat people the way we want to be treated, and if we try to answer their calls within 24 hours, our staff knows how to get a hold of me if it's an emergency, and I try to get back with our clients quickly and answer their questions as thoroughly as possible. Well, I think our clients have a positive experience, generally speaking, because they know we'll take the case to the end. If it needs to be appealed, we'll appeal it. If it needs to be tried, we'll try it. If we can settle it with a good result for them, then we'll do that. But we're willing to take it all the way. We're not willing to settle on the cheap, so to speak, and we want to get the best result for them. We don't want to settle any of these cases until they've reached, in the personal injury area, maximum medical improvement and are as good as they're going to get physically and been released by their doctors. And we also a lot of times work the cases together. For instance, you can have a workers' comp case that involves ultimately Social Security disability and also personal injury. So a lot of the cases are multifaceted, and we want to handle every aspect of each case and sometimes integrate the cases so that we protect their funds in every case, because a lot of times there's overlap and liens and different things can happen to lower their recovery. So we want to optimize their recovery in every area and ensure that, for instance, the government doesn't take a big chunk. We want that to be as small a piece as possible under the statutes and the law.